Darlings, I'm so glad you've joined me today. We're going to read one of my favorite books. It's called Cooking for Your Cat. It's marvelous. My favorite recipe. It's called poultry hearts. Hearts! Can you see I love hearts? Let's read it. Poultry hearts makes 2 to 3 portions, so if you have more than one cat, you can share. 3.5 ounces, that's 100 grams of flour for you that live in the UK, plus extra for dusting, like little dusts of love. 1/2 cup, 20 grams of oat bran. It's very good for you, cleans you out. 2 teaspoons grated Parmesan. Cheese. 1 egg yolk. 1 tablespoon or 10 grams of butter. 3.5 ounces or 100 grams of cooked poultry pureed. You need a blender for that. Or you can use a jar of turkey-based baby food. I didn't know kitties liked baby food. For glazing, 1 egg yolk and 1 teaspoon of cream. Let's read how to put this magical recipe together. Knead the first 6 ingredients into a smooth dough. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap and leave the rest for 1 hour in the refrigerator. Sounds simple. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, again for my friends overseas. Remove the dough from the refrigerator and roll it out to about 1/8 inch or 3 millimeters thick. On a floured work surface, cut out small heart shapes with a cutter. You have to see this picture. Do you see the hearts? Right there. Line a baking sheet with baking parchment and lay the hearts on top. Whisk together, I love that word, whisk, the egg yolk and cream in a small bowl and brush the hearts with this mixture. Brush the hearts, brush the hearts. Bake in the preheated oven for 15 minutes. That's not too long to wait. You could read another recipe while you're waiting. Turn off the oven, open the door a crack, and leave the poultry hearts in the oven to harden. How do you eat something that looks that delicious, but is very hard? Oh yes, that's right, it's for kitty. They have sharp teeth. You can store the biscuits in an airtight container in a cool, dry place for 14 days. Make sure that they are completely cool and dried out and that they do not contain any residual moisture. I love that. I love that story. Oh, I forgot to show you a really, really sweet picture. Do you see that, kitty? Thank you for joining me for my favorite book, Cooking for Your Cat.